嗨，大家好，欢迎收看我的视频。我最近真的是被我们这些助纣为虐的这些华人呢气坏了。看看这些人在我那个视频下方说的那些话，我最近删掉了好多人，就拉黑了好多人，让这些混蛋、糊涂蛋、猪脑子永远都不要再看我的视频了。他们不配看我的视频，就那种四六不分、是非不分的这些人，真的不配。我不知道他们怎么在这待着的，眼睛都瞎了是不是？看到美国都变成这个样子了，竟然呢还能说这样的话，真的是吃草长大的吗？跟强盗流氓一个鼻孔出气。最近的民调显示，自从川普这种无耻没底线的总统上任以后，美国人仇华的比例呢上升了60%。看看这些人，看看这些助纣为虐的人，你们将来没有好果子吃的。你不要以为你舔了这些独裁者的腚，他给你赏口饭吃，将来你走着瞧，将来你没有好果子吃的。以前的美国在世界人民的心目中是伟大的，因为它有普世的价值，它追求公平和正义，为许多被欺压的民族主持公道，并一直坚守人类世界的民主和自由，所以它才会在国际社会中享有很高的地位和声望，才会得到世界人民的尊重和拥戴。当然，除了不把人民当人的邪恶的独裁者，现在可好，美国总统变成了独裁者的朋友和盟友。这个世界上最大的民主阵营将要倒向独裁专制体制，美国将会变成什么样的国家？它还会伟大吗？就像我先生说的，支持川普的这些人就是某国派来的，现在他们终于实现了他们当初的目标。美国人民的至暗时刻已经来了。川普利用马斯克清除所有的异己，忠诚他的人都留下来给他歌功颂德。So bad news.
I mean, they fired a bunch of IRS employees, tax people. Now, and they did it just as we're entering tax season. Everybody's starting to file their taxes. So you fire thousands of people in the IRS, and there's not enough people to dig into the complicated tax forms to see if they're right. What kind of people file complicated tax forms? Do poor people file complicated tax forms? Nope. Poor people just file their taxes on one page. And when I say poor, I mean a lot of middle-class people just file their taxes on one page. That's all it takes. Those people, the math will get checked, and it'll be, a computer can check them for the math. The complicated tax forms, where people have different properties, and some are being used as rentals, and some are being used as investments, and this, that, and the other. The rich people file very complicated taxes. There won't be enough people to read through those and see if they did it right. So a lot of rich people are going to be able to file false taxes, and there simply aren't going to be enough IRS people to check it. Getting rid of IRS employees is not to save money for the government. It's to make sure that rich people can cheat on their taxes. That's the only thing that results from this. For every $1 that the IRS spends on, let's say, the top 1% of richest people, For every $1 that the IRS spends checking them, the IRS gets back $13. If you go to the top 1/10 of 1%, every dollar that the IRS spends checking their taxes, they get back $26. So having enough IRS employees to check every rich person taxes makes money for the government, because it's the rich people who try to get away with bullshit.
Yeah, rich people will be very rich.
That's right. I mean, Trump made them rich in his first term. He made them dramatically much more rich.
Yeah.
Since Trump was elected in November, the most rich people have increased their wealth by almost 50% just since he was elected. Now that he's doing all this, and especially getting rid of IRS employees, instead of paying, $2 million in taxes, they're going to get away with spending $10,000 in taxes, and there won't be anybody to check their paperwork. It's going to be horrible. It's going to lose money for the government. Hiring IRS employees gains money for the government.
But Trump wants to make money from another country.
He wants to make money from another country. That doesn't mean anything.
He increased money from Canada, Mexico.
Oh, the tariffs.
Or tariffs.
He thinks he's going to get a lot of money from the tariffs.
Yeah.
The point of tariffs is not to make money. It's to get people to stop buying things from other countries.
Yeah.
So let's say you put a 25% tariff on wood from Canada.
I know.
Okay, no, wait a minute, you don't know because you just said the opposite.
Because Trump thinks they can get money from there.
Yes, he thinks so. He's wrong. Because tariffs don't make a lot of money for the government. They convince people in America to not buy things from other countries. When they stop buying things from other countries, you don't get any money for those tariffs. So he thinks it's going to make the US government rich. No, it's going to hurt the economy, which then hurts tax revenues. It's going to increase prices because people won't be able to choose cheaper products that come from someplace else. So, tariffs can work when they are very carefully done for very specific products. Putting a tariff on everything from Canada and China and Mexico does not work. I don't know. You made me talk for the video.
Yeah, what's going on in future?
Well, hopefully the courts will start stepping in and stopping some of what they're doing. And then in 2 years, well, a year and a half now, we will be able to elect new people into the House of Representatives and the Senate and stop Trump that way. If Trump says, well, I can do this, if Congress just passes a law that says the president cannot do this, then he's stuck, he can't do it. But Congress has to pass a law.